Beside the Exile's Road. The wintry trail in lamentations worn, the kingdom's lights by light destroyed. Its burn our shadows long cast forward to Babel. They were the substant thing, and we their shades. How solitary sat the city now, forlorn of children, widowed she and I. Unceasing steps to slavery ensued as silent stars unprotesting witnessed the exile of the retinue of heaven. The train never ended but stretched out long, comprised of wailful woe on Exodus. Aside the road sat booths, more scant the more away. Small fires the chill could not prevent, but only lit the tears which sparkled gold in muddy waste. "Will none mark me?" a blind man called. "Will none but hear my tale?" His eyes still scarlet wept, the wounds but fresh applied. "Now come all who pass this way, and pay attention here, and see. Is there a pain compares to mine, deserving which I don't? For ruthlessly Yahweh with blazing wrath inflicts his torment most on me. His hate and fire from high he hurled into my bones. Unwittingly his net ensnared my feet. He hateth me, so desolates the day, to drink of misery. Oh, woe is me." His cry is but one of thousands more, but still my heart was moved. Near to his fire with heart outstretched, "I'm here," said I to him. "Now hear my tale and mark my agony. Now gird thy loins as I will tell my tale, and ask that thou answer my question true, why he inflicts evil on good, and prospers men of ire, who blinded me and killed my sons, which last vision I saw. You'll answer me." He snarled at the heart-broke man. I wept for children dead. I gave assent, and he his tale begun. "You ought bow low, your king addresses thou, though kingship's throne from me was ripped by Yahweh's jealous claws. It is king's rights to nation's land secure. What is his care if I with Egypt pact? What's he to do with nation's course, when I his home defend allianced thus? He'd usurp me and king become, or stepping temple's gates. What did he want from me? He Jeremy did send to court, that wild uncourtly man, who painest me for all my days, a fly that stang the lion, preventing sleep or rest. For fleas know not how kings must rule, in tasks and equilibrium must dance, but jeer and beg and ceaseless chat, while do adults what must be done. There's lobbyists on all my sides, and I must please them all. The rich, the priests, and Egypt too, though all failed help to break the siege, so I to him did turn. What cause has he for blazing wrath with me? When Babylon did siege our town, and 2 years circled us, when gates were blocked and bread denied to all, I imitated men of faith, and recalled ancient rites. Not for 100 years and more hath Jubilee been called, but this Yahweh did not appease. Out of the muddy cistern flew the fly, and Jeremiah said, "Thus said the Lord. Hast thou forgot who from Egypt led you? How could he think that I knew not? For I those people sought now to preserve." He said, "Just 437s keep my word, on day, on year, and jubilee. These were the signs that you must keep, remembering freedom's worth." Did he forget that jubilees for years hath been forgot? And I, his humble slave, was first to bring it back? Quoth he, "It was one thing to forget that, but much, much more to free the slaves than take them back. Since thou know not the bane that Egypt whipped, back to the foreign lands must now thou go, and learn anew who gives thee life and breath. 'Tis I. Depart from me, the last of Judah's kings, who believed not when came the hour dark." Then roused Yahweh the sleeping God, who cracked as ice broke off his form. Dark Saturn then raised up his scythe, and entropy unleashed. Down crashed the gates to Babel's force, and I to Arabah then fled. For Judah must her king preserve, if e'er she needed hope to rebuild soon. Now answer me, and tell me true, my subject son, why he a king would thwart. I tried to keep his people safe, and slaves were needed thus for this, to fight or keep the home. Economy demands just this, or else our nation falls. I tried to keep his holy law, in truth I did. Why doth he tread on politics, and cast the good king down? Now judgment give against thy God. In protest curse with me the ones like Jeremiah, who did undermine and seek our city's fall. For sure he let the army in, for sure the fault is his. More innocent, more woed than Job am I. For all these things I weep. My eyes, my eyes. And damn the men who helped me not. And damn the cowards all, who from the walls did flee when gates held not. And damn... But I heard not. My sons the walls with blood painted, my girls their homes perfumed with smoking bones. I left the inward turning blinded beasts to rant to those who'd sooner be but spat upon than walk the wintry trail to Babylon.